Hello and welcome to another one of these little tip videos. This time I thought we'd do a little bit of playing. In the videos before I've talked about restringing guitars and things like that. Just a little bit of playing. I've always been fascinated by open chord shapes that you can play up the neck of the guitar and they still sound okay. You'd think if you played something here, for example, that's okay, but if you move that out of position, you think it sort of sounds sort of pretty horrible. And in a lot of places it does, but there are certain places where it works. And you can work out theoretically, and I could try to explain theoretically why it works in particular frets and doesn't in others, but there's a bit of trial and error. You could take a shape like an E chord, just, it sounds horrible, or it sounds worse, well, yeah, maybe, that sounds right, and go through that sort of process. Now, I'll demonstrate how you can use this. It's actually the introduction to a song I wrote many years ago, and I use this shape. The most obvious place of putting a chord is on the 12th fret, because everything is an octave higher. So if we play an E chord down there, I can play an E chord up here, sort of in front of the 12th fret, and it's still an E chord. Nothing has changed other than those three strings have moved up an octave. So, songs in the key of E, I can just go up 12 frets, play it up there, and we get the E chord, but just with these octave higher notes in the middle. Now, other things kind of work. If we move that down one fret, yeah, yuck, it sounds horrible because we're mixing, the middle bit there is now an E flat, and we're mixing an E flat with notes of E, which of course clashes. If we move it down again, so we're 2 frets down, starting on the 11th fret, the middle bit that I'm pressing down with the fingers becomes a D chord, and there are other notes like E and B and E around that. Sounds alright. It's actually like a 6/9 chord, so you can actually work out the theory and then work out what chord it is. One down here on the 6th fret sounded okay, and that's like an A chord, like a bar chord, an A bar chord, but without the bar. That's really what it is. And because there are notes of E, that note of E is, an E is part of an A chord anyway, so the note sort of blends. There's a B down there, which the note of B added into an A chord is a second or a ninth, you can call it. So again, there are reasons why it works. Another one I use in this particular song that I wrote is the B. It was in the key of E, so we had E up here. I had a D, just set a tone down from the tonic chord, kind of works. A, E, A and B are the 3 chords in the key of E. So imagine the bar chord there, without the bar, and you get, so it's like a B with other notes around it. So the 3 obvious ones in the key of E are the E, the A and the B. But to that, when in this particular song I wrote, I added in the one tone down, the D. And the principle here is that if you move down 2 frets, the note 2 frets down or up, you can go up as well, from a chord or a note will usually sort of blend, so you can play around with that a little bit. So I did that E down to a D, A, a B, and then down to the E down here. just moving that E shape around. This is what I did. Started from E, went up to that E, and did this sort of E to D type bit, the A, the B, and then down to the E. So that was it. The first bit I think I stole off Lola. It was sort of inspired by that, I think. But it kind of came out alright. And it's just using that E shape, just move up and down to various positions that really become chords. One chord moved up and down. Give it a try. Slide it up, have the ones that sort of sound horrible, move it up again, it's alright, and then you can move it around and come up with things like that. Have an experiment and see what you can come up with. Bye for now, and we'll see you on the next one.